Good morning, everybody. Well, it's after 12 here in Michigan, so good afternoon. Welcome to today's Saturday Sip. I thought I would start by showing you some of the things that I'm going to be using today. I'm going to be using the awesome Happy Thoughts stamp set, which is in the small mini catalog, the January to June catalog. I'm going to be using from the annual catalog. This is called Tasteful Labels. It is bundleable, but I just want to show it to you. Look at all of these. Stampin' Up! Has so many dies that will cut labels and things for us. So I think this is the one I'm using. Oh, it's not. Hold on. Hold on. I switched. Ha! See? We really do have so many of them. I'm actually using this one, which is the detailed bands. So yeah, it's very cool. We'll be using this one, but the fun thing about this one is these literally make bands for your cards. How cute, right? And then some of the shapes will fit inside of the other things. So it's very cool. But anyway, if you have not looked in the annual catalog, flip to the back. I always start at the back of the catalog. I don't know why. There are so many awesome dies back there. So I wanted you to see those. I'm going to use my favorite tool, of course, the Stamparatus, a black marker, and this paper, which is actually also in the annual catalog, the Ornate Garden Designer Series paper. It has 12 sheets. But I want you to see that a few of them, pull out this small one, have this glitzy design on one side. Isn't that pretty? And then the back has the beautiful flowers. There's a couple of them. See that one? Those are the two we're going to be using today. And then just some what I call regular sheets. But they're all double-sided and they're all beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Also in the annual catalog. So that is what we're going to use today to create our card. So let's get started. It is the first day of spring. Yay! Now let's hope that the weather will cooperate. It's Michigan, so we never really know. I mean, it was pretty chilly this morning, but I understand it's supposed to get warmer. Hold on. I cannot find my bone folder. It's probably over here. There is a bone folder over here, so that will do. So I'm going to start with this really pretty soft seafoam cardstock. It's 5.5 by 8.5, and I'm going to fold it in half. I've been working so much. You guys probably noticed I've got chipped nails, and I took one off. This thumbnail, back when I used to get dips and stuff on my fingers, it started splitting. You can even see it. Can you see it starting already? It won't stop. And so I just decided to leave stuff off of it and see. I don't think it's going to help. But anyway, and then I have some basic black cardstock. The Designer Series paper that I showed you. See, this one has kind of just a plain background, but it's really cute. So this one is 4 by 5 1/4. And then this one, I had to put the sticky note on it so I wouldn't forget. This one is cut 3 3/8 by 2 7/8, which makes this one 3.5 by 3. And they're going to mat on top of each other like that. So, oh, and I have some prizes to give away from last month too. So don't go anywhere because you might have won. So we're going to start with, I'm going to use my regular Stampin' Seal, I think, if I don't run out, which is possible. And I don't think I have a refill here handy. So it's Michigan. Some of you can get away with that. Yep, that's the end of that. Some of you can get away with that saying, one of my friends used to say all the time, because she didn't live in such a humid area, she would go like ... not a lot, which I thought was so cute. But this is Michigan, and we are like, spread it, or you'll regret it. I just made that up. So now we're going to just set this on the front. This is a really simple card, but I wanted something quick and happy at the same time. So now I'm going to mat the designer series paper on top of the black. Come on, I know you're not empty. Okay, this is weird. Why do these things only happen when you're doing a video? Oh, I see what happened. I tore it funny. Well, that explains it. Don't do this when you are doing yours. Oh, geez. I took it off of the track by pulling it. I'm so used to using our old style. Okay, I'm going to fake it. I can put it back together. That's not a problem, because I hate to tell you that I've done this before. And when you're on a video and you got to hurry, you just grab something else. So I'm going to use the tear and tape. If you guys noticed, it's always something with me, right? It's always something. But the good news is you're learning that you can fake it and still get by. And you know what? When the person gets the card, they're not going to have any clue whatsoever that I had any issues with putting adhesive on this card. It's just too ridiculous. So anyway, so I grabbed my tear and tape, which is always our next best thing. And I'm pulling the back off. So see, I do teach you guys always the wrong way to do things. Have your adhesives prepped and ready so that you don't run out. And a second one on hand in case you take one apart and it falls apart on camera. It's so me. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to pop it up. I don't know if there's a right or wrong way to do it, but this flower looks like it's going up. So I'm going to make that at the top. And I'm just going to put some Stampin' Dimensionals, one in each corner. Love dimensions, as you guys know that about me. So I'm pretty excited about Megameet's volume event. Let's set that right up there. Okay, and like I said, this is a pretty simple card. But now I'm going to do the sentiment that's going to go on top, and that's where my Stamparatus is going to come in to play. So you guys know, I've taught you guys this like a zillion times. The Stamparatus comes with 2 removable hinge plates and a foam mat. The foam mat is for when you're doing photopolymer. You can take it on and off, but we're not going to use that today. We're just going to use 1 hinged plate. And I'm going to set that in here. And then I want to stamp this sentiment. So I'm going to put that on there. And I'm not worried. Is it straight? I don't know. I don't care, because this is my favorite tip in the world. And I forgot my ink. Okay. So I don't care if it's straight. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. So I'm going to ink it up with some Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And then stamp it onto some of the awesome grid paper. Then my favorite tip, you guys have seen it once or twice or 1,000 times, but it's still my favorite. And this is where you can now, I don't know if you're seeing my head. If you are, I'm sorry. This is where you can kind of decide if it's straight. I'm trying to not look at the grids. I'm trying to look at the stamp and hoping that I'm getting the words straight. It's kind of hard to tell without my face right here. So now I'm going to, don't move. Now I'm going to put on the magnets and hope I didn't move it too much, which is certainly possible because it's me. And then I'm going to ink it up again and stamp. Oh, geez. Okay. Okay, I know you guys have seen me do this before. You're like, okay, Carrie, you did it again. I know, I did. So now I'm going to take the piece that I cut out of the die. This was the negative image. Should have probably explained that first. And then I'm going to just pop this into the negative spot. And let's try this again. I'm going to ink the stamp. And then I am going to press down. Now, if I didn't move the paper too much, which I probably should start like magnetizing the paper when I do these things. Ta-da! And I've got it where I want it. And it's fairly straight. So I'm pretty happy about that. So anyway, that is the Stamparatus. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So now this is cute and I like it, but it doesn't really stand out white on white on white on white. And we have many, many dies that are in graduated sizes, but not this one. So here's a little tip for you. I think I've done this before on my Tiny Tip Tuesdays. I'm going to take the black marker and I'm going to first start by doing the actual edge. Okay, and I'm just going to go around and do the edge of the paper. My husband taught me this trick. He used to work in the car industry designing things. And he said sometimes just putting an edge on something like this makes it pop up and stand out. You're not really adding color to the actual label. You're just darkening the sides, which is going to give it a good shadow. Now, can you see it pops it up a little bit? You can sponge, or I like to go back and turn my thing so it's like this. I'm hoping you guys can see that, because I don't want to do it like this, because if I slip, I'm going to make a mark on my label that on the front that I don't want. So I like to go back, and all this does is give it a slight edge, tiny whiny, on the front of the label. It just helps it to stand out a little bit more. And my husband did not teach me this trick. This was my own. Thank you very much. Hey, listen, get excited, because the truth of the matter is, like many stampers, I spend my time copying other people, because why wouldn't you? I mean, there's some talented people out there. But now can you see how it stands out? So to make it stand out just a little bit more, I am going to give it some dimension. And pop it up. I knew that one didn't come off. It doesn't want to come off. It doesn't want to go away. So I'm going to set that right there. Then, is that straight? It's pretty straight. Then I'm going to grab my box of embellishments. And I think I am going to add some of the champagne rhinestones. So this is a giveaway item, so don't go anywhere. Hang on, don't leave me. And I'm just going to add a little bit of bling. Just grab my snips for this. And you always want to do these in threes. So I'm going to put one right there in the center of that flower. That just kind of worked out well, didn't it? And then I'm going to take, this has like a little bit different sizes. That's a teeny tiny one. So we're going to put a teeny tiny one up in that flower. Then we're going to take a medium sized one. And I like to look for little triangles. Oh, it didn't come with me. And I'm just going to, it's not really, where did it go? There it is. Nope. I lost it. That's just craziness, right? It's here somewhere. It's probably stuck to my finger or something. So let's try that again. So there you go. Super, super simple card, right? But it's fun, and I thought it was springy with the pretty flowers. I'm going to hold it for a second. So if you guys want to do a screenshot, you can do that. So go ahead. Give you just a second. Hopefully that was enough. Okay, and this is light enough of a cardstock that you don't really have to put the inside, do anything on the inside, but I think it's kind of fun to do that. You could do even like the really So Saffron or something, one of the light colors that is in this. But I really like it. I just think it's really pretty. So, okay, there you go. So now, like I said, I have a giveaway. One of the giveaways is actually these gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm hoping you can see that they have a color. They're champagne rhinestones. So they have a bit of a yellowy, goldish champagne colored to them. And I'm giving away a whole set. And this is for the people who have shared my videos. So make sure you share the videos because you want to win a prize. I do pull someone every month. And so this time it's going to Barbara S. You know who you are because I've already emailed you. So I'll be mailing this off to you on Monday. So you should get it this week. Okay, now the other drawing that I have is for many of you saw that I had that volume special with the Butterfly Brilliance collection. Well, I'm very sad to tell you that the gorgeous designer series paper that was part of that collection, which was While Supplies Last, is gone. It's just gone because it's so gorgeous. Everybody bought it. And so I actually had to, I'm changing my whole design for Mega Meet for the volume event because I can't offer that now because nobody can get the paper. So I have been frantically working the last couple of days trying to figure out how I'm going to change it, what I'm going to do. And I think I came up with some fun ideas. But anyway, the happy news is that the 11 people that follow me here on Facebook and ordered that collection, you guys all got it. Like the last person ordered the day before it was gone. So I was like, yes, I was so grateful because I didn't know what I was going to do. So anyway, and I did promise I was going to give away the this awesome stitched shapes dies, which you guys know my favorite. It's my favorite die collection because you can just use it for so much. And it goes really well with the circles, ovals, and squares dies, which if you haven't seen those, they're awesome. So here we are. I am going to draw a name for the winner right here live and try to get just one because they're kind of sticking together. The winner is Julie A. Julie, woohoo! You're the only Julie A. So if you're wondering, there's another Julie in here, but it was Julie A. who won. So congratulations, Julie. I'm so excited for you. So I'm going to be sending off this awesome set of dies to you. And I will get that in the mail on Monday as well. So don't forget, share your videos. Or I'm sorry, share my videos because you could win a fun prize. And always think about entering when I have specials because they have, you know what? I don't know if I'm going to do another special with the new volume event, but I will tell you that I am having a show special for volume. So if you want to place an order, you definitely want to use this hostess code. So you're going to want to go to my website, www.carriebeglow.stampinup.net. And when you get all done ordering, when you get into your shopping cart, you will see on your right side, there will be a little box that says hostess code. It might be a drop-down menu. I'm trying to remember what it looks like on the customer side. But that's where you would then enter this in. And it should tell you that you're stamping with me, you're ordering with me, Carrie Beglow. So, and when you use this hostess code, you get entered into a prize drawing because this is actually my Mega Meet code and I've just decided to use it. So you want to use this code and you're going to get entered into a drawing. I can't tell you what it is yet. Because Stampin' or Volume hasn't released that yet. But I can tell you it's valued at more than these stitch shaped dies, and they were like $40 or something. I don't know, but I can tell you it's valued at more than that. So use that code. Okay, so again, here is the card we made today. I hope you like it. I hope that if you're seeing this on one of the other venues that I share, I'm actually going to be sharing this on Volume. I'm also sharing it on a couple of other groups and with my personal friends. But I hope you will share it as well to get in on some drawings. And I hope you will follow me on Facebook. I'm at facebook.com/memory inkers. You can also email me if you have any questions at memoryinkers@att.net. So again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys have a lovely Saturday. Happy first day of spring. It's so exciting. I hope you will come back again here to my Facebook page for more fun ideas. I will be doing a Tuesday tip on Tuesday, of course, and I have some other things to share with you guys too. So have a fantastic weekend. Bye, you guys.